So we got word that Nintendo is presenting some new thing later on today. Specifically, depending on where you are in the world, if you're in Japan, it's 7 a.m. tomorrow, so 7 a.m. in the morning. If you're in the UK, it's 10 p.m. tonight. If you're over on the East Coast like myself, it's 5 p.m. If you're on the West Coast Pacific, it's 2 p.m. So there's a range of times. I guess just look up where your time is, like compared to mine, 5 p.m. Eastern. That'll tell you when this trailer appears to be dropping. Apparently, it's just there's going to drop a trailer and it's going to produce some new way for us to play, I assume, the Switch, but who knows at this point. I guess it's going to be something related to the Switch that would be maybe a separate object that goes with it. This is where things get a little hard to guess or figure out what they're talking about here, because we did hear that Kimishima talked about how they need to come up with new ways to play in 2018, which seemed to talk about accessories, sorry, I said that weird, accessories, different accessories that would be available to the Switch to alter our way that we perceive or play a game. Now, all the different Nintendos of America, Nintendo of UK, Nintendo of Mexico, Japan, everyone announced this kind of differently. The one I noticed right away was Nintendo of UK saying, tune in to discover a new interactive experience for Nintendo Switch that's specifically crafted for kids and those who are kids at heart. So clearly Mother 3 is confirmed for tonight. No, I'm just kidding. Mother 3 is not happening tonight. No, this is going to be something for what appears to be, I guess, more of the mainstream younger audience. Now, what does that mean? Well, the younger audience likes things like amiibos, that's clear. I mean, a lot of people collect them, but generally things like that, things like Skylanders, even I guess Starlink, which is that game from Ubisoft where they have like toys and stuff that you put together. It's like a little spaceship that travels around and you put it on like the pad and it merges into your game. That stuff that I assume would be geared more towards kids. Now, they do also say adults who are kids at heart, so it's going to be a more lighthearted trailer of some kind. Don't go into this expecting anything big when it comes to like some big third-party game. I mean, it looks like other companies like Ubisoft, EA, they all seem excited for this trailer, so I think it will be some kind of accessory or new feature in the firmware for the Switch, or just some new design of how to play, because it seems like something that they're excited to then take advantage of when they produce games. So it might not be just one specific game, it might just be something new. I'm not really sure what they would announce here. Maybe it's like how they did like a little UArt thing. I'm not saying that's what it is, but like a tablet with a stylus that you draw on. Maybe it is a portal where you can scan things other than Amiibo into it. Who knows? I mean, we saw the vitality sensor. They were working on a sleep sensor. Nothing's off the table here. Seriously, Nintendo goes off the wall with some of their ideas. I would love to see what they have behind closed doors in that R&D department. I made light of this on Twitter. I have a feeling it'd be like walking into like the zaniness of something like the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory or like a Dr. Seuss book, because I have a feeling they come up with some crazy ideas in the background, and I think we're gonna see another crazy zany idea later on today. And I'm going to be curious how people see it, because I'm sure it will be made fun of by some, but keep in mind, this is not for everyone. It might not be for you, it might not be for me, but it's probably for someone out there, maybe a younger audience, maybe 10, 12 or under, it might be for them. Because they have the core gamers with a lot of their announcements, they do need to start branching away and get some of the younger audience and even get into the mainstream soon. I know Mario has helped them with that. Mario Odyssey was a big help for people who don't usually play games. They want to play Mario, but they need to do something that would get the Wii Sports people back, right? People played Wii Sports like crazy, bought Wii's up like crazy for $250, by the way. Not that much of a different price from the Switch, just to play one game. So if they get something like that worked out, maybe this is a part of that. Maybe this is just for that younger audience. They have something else set up for that audience that's more of an active audience, you know, and likes to do the motion control stuff. More than likely, this might be something to do with motion controls. But I'm curious what you guys think about this, and what do you think they're going to show later on today? Again, 5 p.m. Eastern my time. What are they going to show us today on a trailer that's going to pop up on YouTube? Is it going to be some new accessory? Is it going to be some new firmware update that will enable the Switch to do something new? Or is it just going to be some new game that then is enabled a feature on the Switch? Maybe with the IR pointer? You know, who knows? I'm curious what you guys have to think about this. Leave comments down below, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll do Newswave, and I will be talking about whatever they show us here. So if you miss it, tune in tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time, and I'll see you guys then.